Hello and welcome to Youngstown Playlist, a show dedicated to highlighting local musicians right here in Youngstown. This next band is about to get the sushi rolling. Here is Northern Whale.
Don't regret it, I'm just sad. Because for 2 entire years now, you were the closest friend I had. I won't forget it, sometimes I wish I could. Cause if I ever go to Hana again, the food won't taste as good. But I said I don't want to further this, I guess I was feeling murderous. End of a life, I mean nothing really happened, it just wasn't quite right. Don't mean to be a burden, it's not that urgent, it's just, can I have back my mind? Can't believe what this has done to me, I'm never eating sushi again. I don't feel comfortable without your stupid New York roll. It's funny all the ways it stings, I'm never watching Stranger Things without you. I'm never eating sushi again. I know I let it make me lonely. It's just for all the friends I say I have, you're the only one that knows me. I know I read it, I'm just crushed. No one said to sink your teeth in deep, but now I wish you would have sunk your math as much. Has anybody heard of this? I hope it isn't permanent, cause certain things don't feel right. I can't listen to the 1975 now. This can't go further, it's too much. I'm feeling murderous enough. Can I have back my mind? Without your stupid New York roll. It's funny all the ways it stings, I'm never watching Stranger Things without you. And I'm never eating sushi again.
How did you guys come together and form Northern Whale?
Well, Guido came along rather recently. It actually started out with us three, and we were just friends, you know, I mean, in high school, pretty much. Well, Brandon and I were friends for a lot longer, but we met Scott when we were in high school, and wanted to start a band, and went through a couple lineup changes, but then ended up with us three being like the main core, and then
Us four being the main core.
picked up Guido, adding to the main core,
It was a new addition.
and yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, friends from high school,
Nice. And
friends for life.
there you go. How did you decide on your sound as a band? Because it's really energetic, it's just kind of fast-paced, raw. How did you guys come to, settle on that sound?
I mean, it's evolved a lot, especially from when we first started. I mean, we started and we listened to The Cure a lot, which, I mean, we've kind of gotten away from. But then we've also listened to like the Gorillaz, Nirvana, like way back when. But now it's more like, more alternative, more current, I guess. I mean, the 1975 is a huge influence. Walk the Moon's a huge influence. 21 Pilots, I guess. But yeah, just kind of a mixture, I guess, of that and a little bit of our own thing.
Another thing that's really prevalent in your music is the reverb, the guitar with the reverb. How does that come along? Like, did you just do it one day and you're like, ooh, I like this?
The engineer that records our songs, he calls reverb talent. So I guess it's part of just like, I don't know, it makes it sound better.
Well, it brings it together.
Yeah.
Right. Makes it sound like whale.
Yeah. And that's where it comes together. There we go.
It adds a lot, I think, to the song and everything as a whole. It's kind of like, I can't think of a Northern Whale song we've recorded recently without some sort of reverb.
Yeah.
Like since what? Hockey?
Yeah, that's a song.
Yeah, not the game. So like a good 3 years probably.
So you can kind of distinctively tell, like by the opening riff, you're like, oh, okay, I can kind of figure out who I'm listening to right now. Let's talk about lyrics, because I'm curious, after having a song called Suzie, what goes into the lyrics of a Northern Whale song?
Anyone else want to take this? Recently, they've been, I think I write all the lyrics, and it's more like writing is kind of a way for me to learn about myself and like take experiences and like grow from them in some way.
Yeah.
So recently I've just been writing about experiences in my life, but kind of also comparing them to past songs and past experiences so I can grow. And then,
That's cool.
Yeah, so recently they've been pretty down.
Oh man. This music show just got really philosophical.
Oh man. Don't be fooled by how happy Suzie is.
Yeah. But like we don't take ourselves too seriously, so like it's impossible for us to like have a sad sounding song with also sad lyrics. So we have to like juxtapose it.
You're venting both ways. You've got the high energy, but you're also, you know, kind of secretly, you know, having a therapy session. How has the Youngstown music scene sort of evolved with you being a part of it?
I mean, we started playing when we were like 15, 16. I mean, back when we were playing shows at that age, it was almost all, I mean, it still is a lot this way, but there's just a lot of like classic rock or screamo, pretty much. Like those are your two options in the Youngstown area. But now, I mean, we have us, we've got Spirit of the Bear, we have Colorblind, we've got, I mean, Alteris is screamo, but we love them. So, I mean, East Ninth, I mean, all these guys. It's changed a lot, and I don't know if it's just I don't know if it's that other bands have just come onto the music scene like us, or if that it's just this age. I'm not sure exactly what it is. It's definitely changed, though. I mean, I think
We were just talking the other day, we were like, I don't know if it's just us, but it feels like the Youngstown, like the bands in Youngstown are like abnormally good.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
other places in the world can't be this good.
You want to talk about new music you're writing? How's that coming along? You mentioned that it might be coming out sometime, maybe, perhaps. so why?
I personally, I think we all think that our new songs are like really good.
I love
they're really good.
They're like,
They're very good.
like we're my favorite band right now. I think we're trying to work on an album. We've been kind of releasing one song at a time. We're working on an album, but we're trying to make sure that the album is like consistently like equally good throughout.
Sure.
Instead of just having some good songs with like other songs.
Nice.
So yeah, we're trying not to focus too much on like releasing the album, but making a good album.
Less on deadlines and more just on making a good product.
It'll be ready when it's ready.
Yeah.
What do you think just defines a good song in general?
Catchy.
Yeah, I mean, like for me personally, like I love pop music because like it's popular for a reason.
Yeah.
And, like I just think like every song should be catchy.
I just think at the stage we're at, like being a local band and still like having to grab people's attention, we need to have songs that like catch you right away. And I just think like a song that when he sent it to me or like all of us the first time, it needs like, even if it's like the stripped down acoustic version, like something about it still needs to like grab you right away.
Yeah.
Or it's kind of like you could put more time into working in on it, but like our songs that have done the best have been like they've sent me and I've like lost my cool when I listened to like the stripped down version of it, and I was like, oh, this needs to be a song right now. Like we need with our song Deep, which has been like our most popular song to date. I still remember driving home from work and they sent me like a recording of them with one of our other friends drumming on a basketball. And
Nice.
it was like I still have the version on my phone and I still listen to it sometimes because it still
That's
gives
awesome.
me like chills.
To psych you up. You're like getting ready for a show. You listen to this drumming on the basketball.
I'll bring the basketball to the next show.
Yeah, that's good for future shows.
I think like if we're not excited about a song immediately, then we know other people won't be.
Yeah.
So.
That's our show. I want to thank Northern Whale for performing and talking with us. Thank you, Susie's Dogs and Drafts, as always, and thank you for watching. Make sure you like and share this video and like our Facebook page. See you next time.
Our friend Scott, in case you couldn't tell, this is Scott Davis. He
never would have made that connection.
we didn't know him when he was a baby, but when he was in elementary school, he showed us that he used to draw pictures of whales. Like he would be taking notes and there'd just be whales all over his notepad. And we were thinking of a name and it was like, yo, why not something whale? And we're from Northeast Ohio, but Northeast whale sounded dumb, so Northern made more sense.
And from then on, they knew.
From then on, that was it. So.
Or secretly, he had that name tucked in his pocket for something.
Yeah.
And he was just like waiting. He's like, Northern Whale. What do you want to name your first kid? Northern Whale. Yeah, exactly.
We've had a lot of people ask for variations. Like we get like Southern Dolphin or like some sort of direction, like Western Walrus, like some sort of direction. Like some sort of like direction and then an aquatic animal. So a lot of variations.
That would be for like the parody band.
The Northern Whale cover band will be Southern Dolphin.